sit down and eat with us.
Yes, we're gonna have so much fun today.
Don't forget to like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
And don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy watching. Now let's eat!
How was your day?
It was good. How was yours?
It was cool. But today was crazy.
What did you do today?
I saw 2 funerals in this whole day. 2 different funerals. One was a little kid.
Are you serious? A little kid?
Yeah.
Today? How old was this kid?
I don't even know. I have tattoo probably though.
Because
I just know he was young.
I did see a bunch of cars with funeral stickers. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah. There's too many deaths going on around here. Too much.
So we usually when we do the first bite, we always count it down.
Yeah, I know that.
So what's yours going to be?
I don't know. It might be this.
Right.
Yes.
Mine will be the chicken wing.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because I got to make it entertaining.
Got the wing. You got the one wing?
Yeah.
One wing?
Yeah.
Just one.
You want to do the countdown?
No.
3, 2, 1?
Mm-mm.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. Yeah, today I'm finna try out some of my uncle's habanero hot sauce.
It's homemade too.
It is.
It's alkaline homemade habanero hot sauce.
Okay.
Fresh from Keisha's kitchen.
Alright, I'm kinda nervous now.
But made by Junior.
It look like it's good and hot at the same time.
Yeah, it is. I tried a little bit.
I think I tried it before. He was eating some waka flocka.
Oh.
Rice with quinoa. Yeah, there
You tried it with quinoa?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was. It caught me off guard though, but it was good though. What's that?
So I'll do the countdown.
Go ahead.
All right, you guys, we're about to take our first bite, roomies.
All right, here you go.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh. Yeah,
Was
it's
it
good.
hot?
It is hot. See, I'm used to eating hot stuff. This time more little kick to it.
I think I'm gonna try the wings with the Hooter sauce. You guys, whenever I eat these the chicken wings, I bite them to the point that I practically only leave a bone.
Yeah, great. Y'all got that big.
Yeah, I got a wide mouth.
Well, I want some ranch with this. There's some good stuff.
You like blue cheese?
Yeah, I
Or
do.
you eat the ranch.
I like ranch more than blue cheese a little bit. It depends on what I'm eating. That got a real good kick to it. And it's good though.
So, roomies, what y'all eating today?
I know this chicken good though. Or I'm just hungry, you know. This blue. It's homemade habanero sauce with a little bit of ranch dressing on it. You see? Very good.
And mine is the
Cheers.
the Hooters wing sauce. It's medium, so it's a little hot, but it's not really hot.
You should try this sauce though. It's good.
I tried it before on tacos when I did the video with Keisha and Junior.
Oh, okay. It's good. Ooh, it's so good. So, it's been crazy. Less than a year, I lost 2 people.
Yeah, you lost. Oh, you lost your grandma.
Yeah, last year. Yeah,
And then
my cousin.
your cousin and your uncle.
Yeah.
And how was that? Was that a shock to you? Like,
Yeah.
that all happened all at once?
Yeah, so you wouldn't think that would happen?
Mm-mm.
You somewhere having fun somewhere?
And then all of a sudden you get that call.
Yeah.
I know. I can understand.
That was some crazy stuff. But I know they ain't suffering no more. And dang, this sounds good.
You know, when I went to your cousin's funeral, I was crying a lot because the thing that was going through my head is he was young and he never bothered nobody.
Yeah.
And what his daughter was probably going through, because when I was his daughter's age, I lost my mom at 17 to cancer.
Well, I lost my daddy, and I had just turned 19. And when I got that call, I can't use the words I want to use.
So did you?
I was mad as heck. I'm gonna say it like that.
What, you lost him to cancer? Or what
No.
you lost him to?
He was real sick, and yeah. I'm probably gonna have to change stuff. I'm getting emotional right now.
That's okay. You can cry on camera. I've done it before.
I'm not gonna do it. But I know my sons are just like him.
I saw
See him later.
I saw a family photo of your dad. He looks spitting image of your son. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe that crap either.
I still can't believe you have a baby. I did not know it would be this soon in your life. I would have thought it was.
Actually, it's kind of late in my life.
Really?
Yeah. I'm very, very kind of old.
You're not that old.
I am.
You're 28? You're like, what, 28?
Yeah. I had my baby young. It's like a young old type thing. Because most people have their kids at 12.
I remember I was on the phone when you were at the hospital. And we were all in the face chat. Junior. I think Junior was here in the dining room. Me and Keisha are in the living room. And when we got that call, our faces all looked like this, like.
That happened what?
But our jaw dropped because we thought that you were just going to the hospital because it was something with your menstrual cycle. And we found out you're pregnant. We're like, what?
I couldn't believe that. It was so funny, Bill. But I'm happy he get up. It calmed me down a lot.
I could tell you that.
I was a little wild.
That was an interesting birthday present, wasn't it?
It sure was. That was the best birthday present I ever got.
So he came actually on your birthday?
No, 2 weeks before my birthday.
Oh, wow.
He came in February, the 28th.
I don't know how I'd react if I had a baby 2 weeks before my birthday. I'd be scared.
Oh, shit. I was scared of them. I thought they was playing. I thought they was talking about somebody else. Man, they told me, did you know you was pregnant? I looked at that lady.
I feel like...
No, you ain't talking about me.
I feel like I'm on a show of something I would never thought would happen because, like, during your pregnancy, you didn't know, you had no idea. I never knew anyone like that. I did not know that.
I was still smoking. I was still drinking.
I didn't even know stuff like that was real. Like, I thought that when they have shows of people like that, I thought it was just like...
I thought so too when I first
stuff.
started looking at shows, starting shows. I thought they were just playing just to get some money or something. But
yeah.
That's actually for real.
That's scary. I don't know how I would have been if I was in your shoes back then.
Girl,
what happened?
if I stayed in the house longer, I would have had my baby here.
Oh my God. Imagine him to deliver that in the bed.
Woo! He was ready.
Becky would have had to deliver him, I'm guessing, right? I know she'd be freaking out.
Yeah. My auntie she don't like blood at all. She can't handle it.
You know, when I had my first pregnancy, I was scared because, like, to look at it coming out.
See, that's the only thing. I had a C-section, but you be in so much pain afterwards, though. It ain't cool.
Like, I was scared to look. I thought I was gonna pass out. Like, if I looked.
I think my auntie still got his baby picture when he first came out. He was so cute. I was like, damn, I really got a baby for real. I just really couldn't believe it. There was some shocking, loving experience.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he calmed me down a lot, because I was one of them type of child. I won't say hard-headed. Let me take that back. I was stubborn in the mug. And really didn't want to listen to nobody. So.
No, you're no different than me. I'm stubborn and don't like to listen to people either.
But he actually, when I had him, it actually made me more responsible about my life and what I want to do.
Yeah.
With my life.
It's weird with kids. It's weird a lot of times before we have kids we're like carefree.
Mm-hmm. I know I was.
But then once you have the kid, it's like you change into a completely different person.
It do. I thought people was being over dramatic when they be like, welcome to child motherhood and everything like that.
Yeah.
You gonna learn, you gonna have to be responsible and everything. I be like, whatever. I ain't having no kids, so it really don't matter. I really don't care. And I really had that attitude, and I really didn't know that, really notice that until later down the line. I was like, I should have listened to certain people. And having kids make you calm down sometimes. Or sometimes they just make you go retire.
Sometimes I would think they make you extra nervous. Because, like, if you're, like, a real calm person that doesn't really, I'm not going to say care about anything, but just doesn't really think about things through and just makes your decision not an impulse. If you have a kid, it's going to make you think.
I know my cousin. He would tell you, I was crazy. Make me mad. You gonna get hurt. But I had fun over years before I had Michael though.
I know, you were never home.
I saw one.
When you were here, you were never home.
I was in the streets, having fun, partying.
Yeah, I remember you come home past curfew. I'd always hear you coming over like 1, 2 o'clock, and Maggie be sneaking you in the back door because your grandma said no, you can't come in past midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. I had some rebellious. I think I got that from my daddy and my mom.
I was really rebellious when I lived with my parents.
But I was partying hard in the mud. I was crazy.
Like on school nights, as soon as my mom would fall asleep at like 11 o'clock, my bedroom was right by the back door. So I'd sneak out the back door and be tiptoeing, or what I would do is I'd take off my shoes and carry my shoes in my hand.
You just made me think of a song. Take off your shoes and relax your feet. Party over here, oh, okay.
You can sing it, don't matter, just be loud about it.
See, I'm not a loud person.
I know, you're very soft-spoken.
Mm-hmm. When you're mad, yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're mad, you're loud. I know, because when you be upstairs and you be getting mad, I can hear you from down here.
Hey man, don't be telling people that. I'm the nicest, sweetest person you would ever meet.
You got me laughing so hard I just bit my teeth through this bone.
She was gonna have me choking over here. Shoot.
Y'all, this chicken is so good I can't help but just devour it.
I seen it, girl. So you told the sauce good?
I haven't tried the barbecue sauce with it yet.
I said the Hooters.
Yeah, the Hooters are good.
I'm gonna try it.
So what were you like as a kid? Because I didn't know you until you were probably, I think I didn't meet you until like 5 years ago. when I moved in, so I didn't get to see what you were like as a kid.
Well, I was very tall, and nobody didn't like to mess with me.
Yeah, I was tall too.
And I was a nice, sweet person. But you always got that one person always want to push you because they think you're a punk. Don't let them do that. Don't let them try to punk. You gotta show them that you ain't no punk. So, but I was one of the quiet kids. Stayed to myself, didn't really talk to nobody.
You know, I was actually quiet in like junior high. They had this category that at the end of the year they make this category. I'd be like best smile, best dressed, most quietest.
I won't listen to none of that. Like
You
prom queen and king and stuff.
No, I mean it was in junior high. You didn't have to answer it. They just voted, and you weren't a part of it.
I'm not into none of that. I really want. See, I'm a type of girl. I'm one of them tomboy type girls.
Yeah.
That's all I really hung with was boys. So I really didn't have a lot of girls that was friends. But
when I was in school, the boys they didn't really want to hang out with the girls, and if they did, they would only want to hang out with you if you're like a straight up lesbian, and if you look like a guy, because then they could talk about the girls.
That's crazy.
Like there were guys that used to ask me, they'd be like, Amber, could you put cameras in the locker room so we could see what the girls look like naked since you get a view of that?
Wow, really?
Because they knew at the time I was like just coming out the closet when I was like.
You was in the closet, you was hiding.
Yeah.
You was really hiding?
Yeah. I was hiding it. Because I grew up in an Italian family and my mom was like racist about it.
She did. Did you play any type of sport?
Yeah, I did.
What kind of sports?
I played volleyball and basketball.
Hey, we on the same page.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Did you play any instruments?
I could play drums. I could play piano.
You know how to play piano?
Mm-hmm. I had stopped doing it though for a while. But I'm going to go back into it.
When I was in junior high, I played from like the age of 4th grade through 7th grade, I played the trombone.
This sounds so boring.
To me, I went with that instrument because I thought it was the easiest one to learn. Because I really wanted to play the oboe and the clarinet because all the pretty girls were in that aisle.
Oh my goodness.
But I figured I'm like, no, I shouldn't do that because if I try to go in their row, I'm not going to be able to concentrate because I'm going to be too busy looking at them.
That's the only sport you played? I played volleyball for a while.
I also did cheerleading.
Girl, stop.
Not in high school. I tried in junior high. Like, I tried out.
See, I did cheerleading in high school.
In high school, it would have been easy for me to get on the cheerleading squad because you didn't have to try out.
See, we had to try out. But, girl, cheerleading was fun. But some of the moves you had to do.
I would have been.
Them stretches?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. My body was hurting.
I really wanted to get, at the time, I really wanted to get into like pom-poms, which is like the dance team. Because the dance team, the moves that they'd be doing was interesting to me. It looked like, I'd be looking at the routines, it looked like they were on like, they were like MTV backup dancers. That's why I wanted to do it.
Well, but then I had stopped doing some of that. Then I did basketball for a while, for I think a season. I wasn't really into basketball. I love basketball, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, so I couldn't really stay on the basketball team for too long. Because I had this class I was in, it was called Music Appreciation. Everybody had to learn how to play the piano in the class. And it was like it was a 2-month class. I was failing the class because I didn't like the teacher. She used to get on my nerves. And on top of it, she had my brother in her class 5 years before, so I think she had it out for me.
Oh, she was trying to take her anger out on you because of your brother.
Yeah, my brother was a class clown.
So you weren't a class clown?
No, it was the quiet one at the back that I didn't know
You
what
still
the
got
heck.
some sneaky clowns just they play like they be like, oh, and then next thing you be like, I ain't do it. you one of them type?
No.
You sure?
No, I've never been that type. I probably.
Nah, it seems like when you be mad, and then next thing I turn around, you be like, oh. Then next thing you all happy and giggle. I was like, what the heck? You got two different personalities or something?
Sometimes I think I'm like schizophrenic, or like, I don't know. Sometimes I went to a doctor one time and they told me I was mildly bipolar, but they didn't really get into that.
Oh.
And like,
I feel you.
like mental issues kind of run in my family.
See, that's what I want to do. I want to look up my whole family, like literally my whole entire family. Because I be thinking certain people is my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they got some of our futures and everything like that. They look like us. Because you don't want to be outside. Then the dude come walking up and like, yeah, what's up, baby? Can I get your name and number?
And then you don't know that you're related.
Right, you don't, yeah. I was
weird.
just talking to my grandma about this yesterday. I was like, you know, grandma, I want to know.
I hear stories about that all the time happening. But usually it's, I hear happening like with, like Caucasian families. That happens like in that movie Pretty Little Liars. This one girl, she became friends with a popular girl that was like in the underclass, and so she dated that girl's brother, not knowing that they're actually cousins.
See,
because the thing is, her mother was this girl's mother's twin sister, and did not mention to this girl that they were related, because they had a family feud and it made them have a falling out.
I'd be mad in the morning.
Certain hairstyles I've seen you with, you look a spitting image of your mom.
I do?
Yeah, I saw you one time with like straight hair, and it was like shoulder length, and it was probably the month after you moved out, when you first moved in with your mom. I saw you in a picture, and I think it was on Junior's phone, and you look just like your mom. I'm like, is that your sister or is that Tiara?
Anytime I tell somebody she's my mama, they be like, no, she's not. No, she's not. I'm like, I'm for real, she is. A lot of people think we sisters. And I be like, I don't know how, but we're not sisters. She is my mother.
Do you guys get along great since you're both like same zodiac? I always wondered about that.
We do. Don't get me wrong, we got our days that she get on my nerves or I get on her. But we got our days. But we cool. We actually cool.
Like me and my grandma, we had the same zodiac, and I used to find it annoying that she was always like nosy every time I left the house. I'd say to her, I'd be like, Grandma, I'm a Leo just like you, and I'm not even that nosy.
My son is the same sign as me as my mama.
Oh yeah, your son's a Pisces.
Yes. And my uncle used to say that I was a nosy little girl. A nosy baby, rather. And I was like, no, I wasn't. I just love being under you. He was like, you were still a nosy little girl. I love to be under my own. Girl. So,
I was like that with my mother. Like when I was a kid, my mom was my best friend.
and we actually got a good relationship though. I'm gonna say most kids get with their uncles. I'm like that with my auntie too. We actually got a good understanding relationship, and it's a different type of relationship. That I guess because I've been under him so much and been under her so much, we got like, yeah, I'm cool. I can tell him anything, and I know he'll keep it 100. That goes for my auntie too.
See, with me, the only way I could get my relatives or my auntie to tell me the truth is if I confront if I confront the elephant in the room. Like, for example, they don't talk to me no more. So what happened is when I got with my first girlfriend, within 2 weeks that we were together, she wanted me to move in. And I was having problems at home, so I moved in with the girl thinking that she's normal as sane. So I made the mistake of telling her I have insurance money and I can't touch that money until like between 30 or 60.
Hold on. You said you told her that after 2 weeks?
No, I told her that before we even got together because she was dating my ex.
Oh, girl. You Jesus. Keep on.
And so, I did not anticipate that I would ever get with this girl because I was trying to get close to my ex so that way when her and my ex broke up, I could swoop right in and get my ex back.
So you was one of them type of girls that I'm gonna get my baby back.
Yeah, but what I would do is I would
ask, girl, you know I love you.
I wasn't serenading her. What I would do,
you know what I do.
What I would do is she would be calling me and she'd be like, "Can you come over and clean this girl's house because she has cancer? She can't do this, she can't do that." But she was lying about having cancer to keep the girl around.
Wow, that's your pet.
So I would come over, clean my house, and I'd be acting like extra nice because I thought that the girl was going to see that I'm the one for her and not the other one she was with, because the other one was a nut job. Only reason I ended up with her because I felt sorry for her because she had just got out of a breakup and she asked me out on her birthday.
Wow.
And it's hard for me to say no to someone if they ask me out on their birthday. Because it's like, I just ruined your birthday because I've rejected you.
If you reject me, sure. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Find somebody else.
So I ended up with her. We dated 2 years. And within about a year, she would call my family and be asking them about the money. About my mom's inheritance money and how to get it. Because she knew I was too scared to talk to them.
Well.
So they would say to her, they're like, "We don't want her having that money until she's until she's 30 because we just don't trust her with it. We feel that," they're like, "we feel she's a little slow and she's going to end up squandering that money as fast as her brother did," which was like a year, when that money could have lasted a lot longer.
Wow.
Because it was almost 200 grand. It was like 100. It was like 175 grand, and I think about it all the time, like how angry that I would still have the money, or that I didn't invest it.
Girl, with that money.
But this year, I went a few months without calling my family, and finally I called them. And you know what they say to me?
What?
My cousin says to me, she's like, "Amber, how'd you get my number?" I'm like, "My dad gave me your number. Why, am I not supposed to call you?" He's like, No, it's nice to hear from you."
Y'all all sound like that.
Yeah, that's how they sound. And they have it in their head that the only time I call them is when I want something, which is somewhat true. Like if I...
You shouldn't do that though. You should call them, like, not every day, but almost every day. So, yeah.
So
just try to talk to them like...
So my father, he told me that they didn't want nothing to do with us. And I said to him, like, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, what happened? They changed their numbers?
Wow, that's crazy.
And at the end, it turned out they did change their numbers, because when I called, the only one that still had the same number was my auntie that barely speaks English. That I gotta speak an Italian to.
Don't want to speak Italian right now.
Okay, so I said to her...
Get everything out your mouth first.
Okay. I said to my auntie... Oh, what did I say? I'm trying to remember. I said to her, in English, it would be like this. It'd be like, Auntie, is it true that the family wants nothing to do with me, my dad, and my brother?
Okay.
And in Italian, it was like, Zia, è sicura that noi non vuoi niente da fare con io e mio fratello e mio papà? And so, she basically told me how it was. She's like, just don't tell them you called me. Don't.
You went to Italian school too?
No, I learned Italian because my grandma on my mom's side, she raised me from when I was a baby because my mom worked a lot.
Okay.
So she didn't know a lick of English. I learned Italian from when I was born.
Oh, girl.
Like, I sort of forgot Italian because I haven't been around my family in about 5 years, so I sort of forgot some of it.
Oh, I was going to say, tell me Italian.
I can say my numbers. So in Italian, this is what my auntie said. She's like, non dire niente. I'm trying to remember how she said it. Non dire niente a tua zia e tua cugina that tu chiamato io.
That means don't tell nobody.
Yeah, that means don't tell your auntie and don't tell your cousins that you called me because I'm not even supposed to be talking to you.
Wow.
We pretty much had a falling out because of the whole, like, me giving away that money.
Oh, okay.
And because, like, I wasn't calling them frequently, they figured, like, because I wasn't going over there and I wasn't calling them, they just decided that they were going to drop talking to me, my dad, and my brother. They're like, Amber's not talking to us, so let's just not talk to her brother and her father either because she don't want to talk to us. But it's like,
so cold-hearted.
yeah. The only one I could really, like, talk to is my dad and my brother, because, like, they're the only two that don't disown me. Like, they're like, it happened, we understand you were under a bad influence because you were in an abusive relationship, and you were scared to run away because at the time I was pregnant. So I was scared to run away.
Right, because you got a son, right?
Yeah.
He like 12?
No, he's about 6.
Dang, time just go back so fast.
Yeah, I had him when I was about, I was 22 when I had him.
So when I had mine, I'm like, time just went back fast. I'm like, dang, it just felt like I just had him like yesterday or something.
Yeah.
But time be going back fast. I thought when grown people always tell you, be careful what you do or what you say, it probably turn back on you. Or don't rush your time.
Yeah, what goes around
comes around. Yeah, and don't rush your time. You shorten your time.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
She's like, I
you
wish.
put hot sauce on that girl?
I'm putting on my fries.
Oh,
I always put hot sauce on my fries.
What?
Yeah, if I don't have ketchup, I'll put hot sauce on there.
You can't eat. Why you didn't put no barbecue sauce on there?
I don't have barbecue sauce on my fries. I'll have it on my chicken.
But ain't this nasty? Or it's just almost like mild sauce that's on your fries.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do the hot sauce. I'm sorry. Because my tongue still stinging a little bit from my uncle's homemade hot sauce.
It stings from that?
A little bit.
Girl, you should do the hot challenges with me. That would be funny.
I like hot stuff. I love hot stuff. They couldn't stop me from eating hot stuff.
Did you see that video I did with Brad and Lil Jon with the blazing wings?
Yeah, that was funny. When I seen that video, I was laughing so hard. I was like, she looked like she finna take off her clothes. I was like, girl.
I thought I was having the exorcism in me.
It didn't even look like it was that hot. It was that hot.
Yep.
Why you gotta smack like that?
We're supposed to smack. This is the eating show. They want to hear the smack because some people find it to be a fetish to hear the smack noise when you eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't worse than this. When I'm off camera, Because
really?
on camera, I'm just talking. That's why I'm being slow. But if I was off camera, the food would have been gone.
You telling me you would have ate all this food that was in front of us?
Well, probably not all of it. Maybe half of it. Like half, half, and half.
Girl, you're good. Where did it go to? Girl, you're a good one, because I would be like, I'm doing it.
No, when I ate the most, the first time I ate the most on camera, it was with the McDonald's. As soon as I got up, I was walking, like walking like that girl from Willy Wonka that turned into a blueberry. I thought Keisha was going to have to roll my butt out of here.
Well, you finna have me choking on my chicken.
I still can't believe I ate a 24-inch sub by myself.
Oh, a what?
Yeah,
That's a long. That's a long.
That's an older video.
That's half of this. This the whole table. Probably longer.
It was a thin sandwich. It was like this.
I don't care how thin it was. God, that's too much. That's too much meat in my mouth.
Oh, pause.
See, you're a piece of crap. I'm like, you get on my nerves. I'm like,
You know,
see, you just wrong.
I'm comfortable around you because you remind me of my best friend. My childhood best friend. She wasn't a Pisces. She was an Aquarius.
My boyfriend cried.
And she was silly and would make me laugh like you.
My boyfriend's Aquarius. You get on my nerves though. Sometimes. But.
And she'd always be trying to keep me out of trouble.
Yeah. Capricorns too. I like being around Capricorns. I don't know why. I just we got good chemistry.
But
But they just stay on your butt. Like one of my friends. He a Capricorn.
you get along better with female or male Capricorn?
Male. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say yes or no to that question. Cause I really don't know.
You know, I had my best friend's sister was a Capricorn when I was growing up. And me and her, we got along good. But it's like, it's weird. A lot of times, you know how some women, they can be like extremely nice when they're kids.
Yeah, and then when they grow up,
they're extremely nice, quiet. But then when they grow up, they change.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
They flip flop.
Like
One of my friends is a Sagittarius too.
No, my brother's a Sagittarius.
My god brother. He be funny.
My brother's funny.
Oh,
like,
he's very protective.
Yeah, they
over
are
people. Yeah. Because anywhere I go, he want to make sure I'm okay and everything. Just like my boyfriend or whatever. But this boy, I don't care where he at. He will call you if you don't answer his phone. He'll come to your house
and be
like,
Sagittarius.
Is you okay, sis? Yeah. It'd be funny, but it's nice though. Cause you don't have a lot of friends that actually care if you got in the house or made it home safe.
And that's a female friend or a male friend?
That one is a male.
Oh, okay. Are you mostly friends with males? Or you don't have
I got a couple of female friends. But I don't hang with them like that.
Sure, like one of those girls that can't stand other girls. I've known girls like that.
I don't think I am. But you gotta think about it. It's a lot of males in my family.
Yeah.
So I've been raised around a lot of males. So
I was raised in a family of women.
See, it's backwards with us.
Yeah.
It's a lot of males in our family. And he was like, yeah, you could tell they look alike. Whoa, that darn hot sauce hot. Making my mouth burn again.
But you know what I do like about being friends with males?
They tell you the truth.
Not only that, you can smack talk each other.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
And not have to worry about.
But then you gotta worry about what you call them too. Cause they don't like the female dog word. So
No, I mean with like my brothers. With him, he'd be smack talking them, and they don't even get mad.
Cause they know it's a man thing. I think.
I wish it was like that with women too. That we could just smack talk each other.
No, then we're gonna be fighting. No, and we don't need that.
But it's like very rare when you like find someone that's like that, like a friend that's like that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like I had a best friend. She was not a Leo, a Libra.
Oh my goodness.
And I used to get a kick out of just annoying her. Because she'd be all quiet and just be sitting at her desk in her room. And I'd annoy her because I wanted attention.
So you trying to throw shades on Libras?
No. No, I was just like that with her.
Oh my goodness.
Like I would do a bunch of goofy things, or I'd be like, I sneak up on her and jump on her, and be like tickle at her to get her to like loosen up. But they're like in a way they're like a tip of scale. One day they could be happy, and another day.
That's if you really piss them off, though.
Yeah.
Don't piss them off. If you don't piss them off, you won't have no problem.
But what if everything you do pisses them off and you don't know you're pissing them off? You're just being yourself.
Girl, you better do what I do.
What's that?
Say, okay, all right, I'm sorry, and walk away. See, I'm not the type of person that always like to argue. You got a lot of people that like to argue. They do want to go tit for tat with that arguing crap. Don't get me wrong, I will do it. Because a couple of days ago, me and my auntie did the same thing. But, see, me and my auntie got a different type of relationship, though. It'd be funny. We can be arguing right here, right now. Y'all be like, y'all is crazy.
Yeah.
Then, like, 30 minutes later to an hour, we talking, what's up, boy? How you doing?
Yeah, me and my best friend, it was funny. Like, her mom would always make fun of us. She'd be like, when you two are around each other, all y'all do is fight. But then when you talk on the phone, you act like civilized people.
That's funny.
And well, what's up with that? I'm like, because you ain't got to see my goofy ass face.
What's your favorite cartoon character? Like, mine is Mickey and Minnie. I'm gonna get that tattooed on me.
I have a bunch of cartoons I would say I like. I don't know if I have a favorite. Like, one I used to like was, I used to love The Proud Family.
Oh my goodness.
I used to
just thinking about all this old cartoons and stuff is making me feel like.
I used to love The Proud Family. I used to like Kim Possible. Well, I like Kim Possible. That was my favorite. Because when I was a teenager, even though it was a cartoon, I'd be looking at the cheerleaders. I'm like, I wish I could be in this cartoon.
He was so good.
I'd be like, for cartoons, they look damn good.
But I'm going back to school, y'all. I'm for real this time. I'm for real.
What school are you trying to go to?
I'm gonna do this CNA program. It's a good program. So I'm gonna be doing two things at once. Meaning that I'm gonna be going to school and getting paid for it. I was like, okay. So basically, I got a job and going to school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a 2-for-1 special.
Yes. So when you have a baby, you need all the money you can get.
Yeah.
Cause they can eat, they grow fast.
What type of job are you trying to get that you're going to school for?
Well, I want to be a nurse or a doctor, but I think I'm more want to be a doctor. Cause I love kids. Cause some people, I don't want to name their name, was been getting on my case lately. Why in the heck you ain't in school yet? So we gonna leave her. I ain't gonna go there with them. Cause they gonna try to get me. But yeah.
You know, when I was at
they been getting on my case for a long time for that. Why you ain't in school yet? They know who I'm talking about. We ain't gonna name no names. Woo, goodness, we had some good food today.
Yeah, we're both full.
Yes, we is.
I'm so full out. I'm ready to go.
I'm finna fall. I'm finna go to sleep just like this. If y'all hear some snow, it might be me.
So we had a lot of fun eating and talking with you guys and cracking jokes and just laughing.
Always laugh. It's for good. For yourself.
Yep. And the words of Keisha, don't forget to live, love, and laugh.
Yes, all the time.
And thank you all for inviting us to your
house.
your house,
yes.
your bathrooms, wherever it is
bathrooms.
you watch.
My bathroom.
Because people be, instead of reading newspapers, people be online in the bathroom like Facebook.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you guys can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Peace out, y'all.
Woo!
Woo! We love y'all.
Always laugh.
Can't wait to do another video.
You gotta always laugh too.
What?
You're supposed to laugh all the time.
I always laugh on camera. I be a clown on camera.
And always stay in contact with your people.
Yep, you don't want to have fallen out and you guys just don't talk for years.
But you still gotta laugh though.
Oh yeah, I do laugh.
Good. Bless her, Lord. Bless her.
You've been going to a lot of church?
Oh, no.
You've been going to church every Sunday? Is that why your spirit's lifted? I should go to church with you. You go to a Baptist church?
No.
What kind of church you go to?
I have gone to a Christian church.
Oh, you're a Christian. I'm Catholic.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
I guess so.
You can do the dance? You can dance your own way. But you can dance with me?
People is crazy. Crazy people. They need help. They need Jesus.
How you eating? And they just ain't even together.
You supposed to be eating on camera. Oh my goodness. I'm behind the umbrella. Can't even see it. Blooper. You said it.
I thought you were
That's
still.
You said it, blooper.
I thought you were doing.
No.
You hungry?
Yes.
Yes,
You see her over there. She killed that chicken tender.
Forget y'all.